So this is a deadlift vlog. So I just did bench press. That went really well. Squats went really well too. I backed off on the volume and intensity for all lifts, and even this one, you guys are gonna see it's gonna resemble what I did 2 weeks ago that I posted on my channel. But it's just that like now I have a system that's like perfectly functional for everything that I need to cover over the week. But that means that even my acrobatics, they don't get affected. My calisthenics doesn't get affected, and even powerlifting. So everything is perfect. So now it's preserving it. All right, so we're gonna see how the bar feels. I'm not doing any warm-ups because I just did bench and squats, so my whole body's already good. All right. I'm gonna put 2 plates. This is a very important workout because we're gonna see if my lower back is more responsive now. I also started, which by the way, that was probably a dumb move from my part, but after I got my lower back shot from compressing my lower back too hard without warming up for the bench press, which was 3 weeks ago, I realized that there's something I had stopped doing, which used to always protect me from that kind of stuff. And it's kind of funny because every time I stop doing that, I eventually get my lower back shot. Like, whether it's deadlifts or bench, it's very annoying. It was simply doing direct lower back exercises. I had completely stopped. And I think it's a week and a half after I was like, yo, like, stop doing that. But at the same time, one of my friends was like, you have so many things to like manage, so it's understandable. But still, I'm like, yo, these are one of those things that it's like non-negotiable. Like lower back training, I need it, especially with the acrobatics and all the stuff. Even front lever, lots of lower back. All right, good. So we're gonna put 2 plate 25 with a little break, and we'll see how it goes, and then we'll try 3 plates. All right, let's see how 275 goes. Pretty nice. Yeah, my lower back definitely improved since the issue. So I'm gonna take another break, 3 to 5 minutes, and I'll do 3 plates, no belt. Then I'll put the belt on. We'll see how 365 goes, and then we'll do the working sets. Let's see how 3 plates feels. Um, no belt on. Then we slap the belt on. Good. Yeah, my back is definitely back on in action. We're gonna slap the belt on. But I'm saying my back is back in action, but it's not near its full potential yet. That's for sure. Because, well, I'll give you guys just so you know, we got some work to do. I used to do like 4 plate 25 raw before even going to like slap on the belt and my thoughts. But we're talking like when I was like at the peak point. But it's just to say that, however, in comparison to the last 3 weeks where my lower back was shot, this is good because the last 3 weeks I couldn't do 3 plates without a belt. I needed the belt on. Yeah, it was, or else it would have been a super slow rep and it would have just taxed my body for no reason. Now I'm gonna put the belt on, take a 3 minute break. We'll try 365. So it's time to attempt 365. Very nice. So I use a technique that I applied for my other lifts. Is that I tell myself I want to reach 2. So the first rep, I'll actually activate myself more because what I was explaining on the first video on the bench press is that things are going so well now because I see that this is recovering. Like my calisthenics, I can do high bars, press ups now, well bent arm. Um, Even my handstands, my calisthenics, I see everything is coming back, and I'm so grateful for that. And the thing is, what happens is when I get in that mode, I become a bit. I know myself. That's why I can become complacent. So the thing is, what would happen? For example, the bench press, I was so relaxed and chill that it's as if in my head I was like, it's okay, it's gonna be easy. But it's like, no, you gotta like activate yourself, or else it's not gonna go up. So what I told myself before doing my warm up set for the bench press is I told myself, you know what, aim for two. If you aim for two, the first one you're gonna force more because you know you have another rep that you're supposed to do. Obviously, if I could only do one, I would have stopped at one, but it works. So that's what I did for this. Is I was like, aim for two. If you can only do one, but at least you're gonna like properly do that first rep. You're not gonna be like, yeah, you know. And yeah, it's gonna be a reinforcement, and then eventually it's gonna be automatic. But yeah, I know myself so well. So first set is 355 for a set of 4 reps. Last week I did 3 reps and it wasn't easy because my lower back was shot. I think this should go better. So we'll see. Okay. Very nice. But what I'm gonna do is drop it to 350 for the next set of 4 reps because yeah, no, it was good. It was nice. I'm happy. Like last week, oh my god, it was rough. I could do it again, and I know the second set I'll be more explosive, but I just want to make sure my lower back is good. You know, like I've done a perfect SBD up until now. Let's not ruin it. So a 3 minute break, and we'll do 350. So we got 350 pounds for 4 reps again. I like that because I can tell my explosiveness is gonna come back gradually. So now I take a good 3 minute break. 295 for 4 reps, but deficits. I'm gonna put the plates, 1 plate of each side, under to raise it, and then I got one more set, deficit with 275, but rest pause as well. That's gonna really build my lower back. All right, so 4 reps with a deficit. That's how it goes. I know last week my deficit set went well because I decreased the weight enough to like be explosive with the load. So we'll see how this one goes. Nice. So last set, I'm gonna take a 3 minute break. 275 for 6 reps. But there's gonna be rest pauses. So I'm gonna raise it just a little bit, hold it for like a second, then boom, the rep. Whew. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. So 6 reps with 275, but we got rest pauses. Whew. Whew. Good enough. We done. Damn. It was easy, but at the same time, it was mental because it's it's a lot of work I did today. I did calisthenics this morning and it went well. But you guys saw this is it for the deadlifts. That's gonna give me quality gains because it's just a little bit. It's a small increment of increase in comparison to what I did last week. But my body's gonna be able to absorb it properly, and tomorrow I should feel better for my circuit training where I have overhead press as well. So I'll give you guys feedback anyways when I do another video, well, another SBD in English because next week's gonna be in French for my French channel. But yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know how my overhead press are going now that I readjusted that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you can like. You can maybe see in the comments what's your goal for deadlift. And don't forget to subscribe like that. You won't miss out the future videos. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.